Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carmen and today we are going to be talking about 2021 resolutions. Now I know that most people don't really do resolutions anymore. I feel like most people feel like it's kind of useless, but this year I thought I would actually set some achievable goals for myself so that I can be held accountable and so that I can continuously evolve and better myself. So the first goal that I have is to be consistent with my gym / fitness journey. So I actually joined the gym I think like early 2020 or late 2019 and it was going really good. I was going like 3 to 4 times a week, just starting out with small weights and progressively working my way up, and I was doing well. And then, as we all know, coronavirus hit, and then in March, I think March or April, gyms all around Australia closed down and we weren't allowed to go anymore, even the 24/7 gym. Eventually they opened back up after like 3-4 months, but even then 24/7 gyms weren't 24/7 anymore, so there were certain hours that you could go in, and I'd prefer to go after hours like around 9-10 o'clock. It really just threw my gym fitness journey out of whack last year. So this year things are they're going okay in Australia. So this year I would love to be more consistent at the gym. Fingers crossed that they don't close again. And I would also eventually like to be able to deadlift my body weight. Currently I'm about like halfway, I'd say. So if I push myself a little bit more, if I'm a little bit more consistent, I think I can definitely get there within the year. I've noticed slight changes in my body already despite my like inconsistent gym schedule. I've noticed that I'm a bit more toned or I'm a bit stronger. So I really do want to keep that up, not just for the aesthetics of like looking more fit, but just because I want to be more healthy and I want to improve myself. For the longest time, even now, like I'm not 100% happy with my body. So because this is something that I know that I can change, I really want to put the effort in this year. If we had to put like a numerical goal to it, I would say like I would love to lose about 5 kilos, I'd say. I think that would be a good start for me in the year. The only problem is I also love food, so we'll see how that goes. My second goal of the year is to read more. I swear it's on my list like every year to read more. When I was a kid, I loved reading. I still love reading now. I realized that I prefer reading non-fiction a lot more so than fiction. When I was a kid, I used to love reading fiction and that was the only thing I read. But I feel like as I grow older, I'm more interested in the things that have happened to people in real life. At the moment, I'm reading Michelle Obama's Becoming, which is like sitting right there. I read a little bit of it before I go to sleep whenever I can. I feel like it's very humbling when you read the experiences of other people and you just realize that other people, you may pass them every day, but they've probably had these like incredible experiences that you would never have known about. So my third goal for 2021 is to be more environmentally conscious. Now what I mean by that mostly for me is that I want to try and minimize my use of one-off products. For example, like cotton pads, or instead of sanitary pads, I've switched almost entirely to period panties. One of the things that I really want to be better at is to remember to bring reusable bags when I go out, because a lot of the times when I shop, it's not like a planned shopping trip. Like I won't be like, oh, today I am going to go to so-and-so to buy ABCD. It's usually like I'm out and about and then I'm like, oh shit, like I need to buy blah 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 because I'm running low, and then I go into the shop, I get it, and they give me a bag. Usually it's not plastic bags nowadays, at least in New South Wales. A lot of retailers have switched to either no bags or paper bags, or you get a bag at like an extra cost, like 5-10 cents or something like that. But even then, I have a couple reusable bags and I just don't see the need to even spend that 10 cents to get a bag that I won't use likely ever again. Like it will just be sitting at my house or it'll be thrown away as soon as I get home. So one of the things I really want to be better at is to remember to put those little reusable bags in my going out bag so that I don't forget them. Another thing related to the environmentally conscious goal is is to not be afraid to say no thank you to plastic bags and plastic cutlery. Sometimes when I get takeout, like if I'm in the office and I go out for lunch and I get takeout, they'll usually put the takeout food in a plastic bag and give you plastic cutlery. I'm more of an introverted person. I generally don't really say no thank you. I'm very much like a yeah sure no problem kind of person, but I want to be more proactive and just say no thank you. I don't want the plastic bag or the cutlery because I can just carry the takeout without that stuff. Like I don't need it. Plus when I go back to the office, I don't usually use the plastic cutlery anyway. There are like metal cutlery in the office kitchen that I can use. So yeah, I want to be better and be more proactive in saying no thank you to plastic bags and cutlery. Yeah, just small steps. And if everyone just does just one little thing, it'll amount to like a huge effort. So yeah, those are my environmental goals for this year. And finally is to grow my YouTube channel, which is, I started doing YouTube I think in October, September. By the end of 2021, I would love to have 300 subscribers. Currently, as of filming, I have 55, so 300, although is quite a big goal, I feel like is achievable. I want to continue to pump out content for everyone. From what I can see, my review videos do the best. So in 2021, I do want to do more review videos when I can get my hands on products that I'm interested in trying. So I hope that it'll help my channel grow and hit that 300 goal by the end of the year. This goal also applies to my Instagram. I would love to grow my Instagram presence as well. As much as this is a professional goal, I guess, as part of being on YouTube, I also wanted to set this as a personal goal because personally I've never thought of myself as photogenic and I don't like being in front of the camera. Being in front of a camera, especially if it's like a photography, it freaks me out so much. Being on video is still okay because at least I can talk and like get my nerves out, but when I am being photographed, I don't know, I just feel so awkward, like I freeze up. I don't know how I should stand in front of the camera. If my friends or family take a photo and look at it and I don't like it, then I feel discouraged. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I suck, I don't look good, and blah, blah. It's just a whole thing. Like I've struggled with self-image my whole life, and if you'd like to hear about it, then let me know in the comments below. But as much as growing Instagram would be helpful for me, I also want to set it as a personal goal. I want to be able to love the way I look more, which sounds very narcissistic, but I just want to be able to be comfortable with myself, the way that I look on camera. Being on camera is a scary thing. I mean, I might just be sitting in my room talking to myself, but it took me years to be able to convince myself that, yeah, why not do YouTube? What do I have to lose? And that's it for the video. Let me know what your 2021 New Year's resolutions / goals are. Even if you don't have one and it is just something as simple as, I'm gonna make it through this year. I feel you. I really do. Thanks everybody for watching. If you like my video or this content, please like and subscribe and click that bell notification button so you don't miss an upload, which is super important for small YouTubers like myself. Every like and every view counts. And until next time, bye.